Bienvenidos. Soy la Bruja Esperada and I'm here with your message of the week. So, let's get started. For the question of what is needed, what came out was the Magician. The Magician is a card of manifestation, being able to bring about anything you put your mind to. So that's what this card is telling you that you need right now. You need to harness the confidence that you have to be able to accomplish anything that you put your mind to. So right now in this time, there's no room for doubt. What you need is confidence. Be confident in yourself. And sometimes it's kind of hard because we get stuck with the major question of what if? What if? What if? Well, guess what? The sky would still be blue. Underneath all the doubt, underneath all the worry, nothing's gonna change. You have to have the confidence in yourself and manifest that confidence that you can handle this shit because you can. You've been able to do it before. Why is this time around any different? And maybe something didn't work out for you in the past, but maybe it's because you were meant for something better. You won't know until you manifest the confidence to actually take the step towards what it is that you've been working towards. How do you go about finding this confidence? Well, what came out was the Two of Coins. The Two of Coins has to do with balance, being able to create a balancing act. And it's not just, and it's in this covers a lot of different aspects. So right now you might be feeling very overwhelmed. That's probably why you're having issues with confidence, proceeding forward in whatever it is, because you're trying to figure something out. You're trying to figure out a whole bunch of things at the moment. And usually when it's a Two of Coins, it's a really, really crazy balancing act. And you'll notice that you'll see two hearts and they're mirrored. They're not exactly the same. And that's because we split our time and our thoughts up. We wind up preoccupying ourselves with so many different things that we can't make a clear decision sometimes. And that's what this is telling you, that right now is a time to try and find that balance between relationships and work and doing new things and self-care. You have to find that balance. And it seems really hard, but in all truth, what this is telling you is it's going to be hard regardless, because this is our day-to-day life. This is what we have to deal with every single day. So that's why you should at least try to find a balance. And it's not going to be perfect. It's never going to be perfect. But the important thing is that you're trying in order to make a better manifestation, to find that confidence, because you'll feel a little bit more secure once you find that balance. And sometimes this tells you like you have to try something new. So if there's something that you are trying to venture towards and you're worried about it, try something different. If it didn't work out for you in the past, maybe you need to go about it a different way. Think about that. Come up with a different creative solution to resolve what it is that's keeping you from being confident. Now, what needs to be given in order for this to start manifesting for you? What came out was the Moon, the Ace of Blades, the Five of Rods, and the Queen of Elixirs. So let's go ahead and start with the Moon. The Moon can be interpreted in a number of ways, but in this reading, what I'm seeing is usually this will be seen as about like illusion or disillusionment. Scratch that. What this also signifies is that you need to stop disillusioning yourself. You need to give up putting yourself in some type of disillusionment that's not going to help you benefit yourself. And it's also telling you that you need to take time to really observe what your feelings are, but don't act on them. take that time to kind of like find that clarity before you wind up acting irrationally. And the reason why I say this is because paired with the Ace of Blades, blades have a lot to do with communication. And that's one of the things that's highlighted here, that it's wanting you to stay focused, to start planning, to not only, cut the bullshit, because, it's a blade, cut the bullshit. But most importantly, this needs you to be rational. Stay away from being mixed up in your feelings. Right now it's going to be a tough time because we're in Mercury retrograde, and Mercury retrograde fucks with emotions. It fucks with communication. So don't act on feelings alone. Be very clear with what it is that you are going to be working towards, what it is that you are trying to balance, the things that you're trying to creatively work on in order to move forward in confidence. So cut the bullshit. Maintain rational thoughts. Gotta find that balance, that sweet spot, that good harmony. So also with cutting the bullshit comes the Five of Rods. The Five of Rods has a lot to do with competition. It has a lot to do with being sure that you have clear goals, that you stick to your convictions. So right now, if, again, regardless of whether it has to do with like relationships, whether it has to do with work life, with home life, with money, whatever it is, you have to cut all the bullshit. Don't let your feelings get mixed up and keep you distracted, keep you in dissolution. You have to maintain your game face. Put it on, keep it on. Cut the bullshit, all bullshit aside. Make sure that you are firm in your convictions and that you have made clear goals. Don't get distracted. You have clear goals to find that balance, to find that creativity that's going to help you get the confidence to move forward. Along with that comes the Queen of Elixirs. Now, the Queen of elixirs have a lot to do with emotions. But Bruja, Espinala, you just said cut the bullshit and don't get mixed up in your feelings. Yeah, bitch, I did. I said that. That's why she's here. Now, what she is telling you is to go deep within, because even though you're not supposed to be caught up in your feelings and cutting the bullshit, feelings are part of us because we're human. But not only that, we have to know what it is that we are feeling in order to be rational and understand what our desires are, so that we can find the balance of rationality of our passions and desires, so that we can continue moving forward. I don't talk about contradictions. I show you how to mix them together. Let me show you right quick. On top of all this, the lesson from Oracle was love and affection. Love isn't just between a partnership. It's not just between family. It's also loving oneself. So this is a reminder to not only give love to your partner, not only to give love to those that you work with, your coworkers, those kinds of partnerships, the business connections, not only to give love to your friends, but to also receive love, to let yourself receive love, to give love to yourself, but more importantly, to love and know who you are, to love who you are, to love what it is that you are and what you do. That's the only way that'll give you the confidence to find true harmony within yourself, to stop putting yourself in disillusion, to be rational enough to make the decisions, to cut that bullshit of putting yourself down, quit battling yourself and quit battling others, because you know what it is that you truly want. You truly know what it is that you desire because you love who you are and you love what you do. On top of that, affection. Despite the fact that some of us aren't very good with emotions, and we know many people that aren't very good with emotions, we live on it, despite how many times you try to hide from it, despite the fact that we try to live purely rationally. It's a balance. That's how it works. So this is reminding you to take a moment to reflect on those that you care about and those that have shown that they care for you, because that helps build our confidence. When we love ourselves, we know who's been there for us and who we've been there for. And along with this is our message from Divine. The message from the Divine is from Marguerite Porte, who is the mystic of divine love. Love is divine and I am nothing except love. Her character, who she is, was known as an incredible truth teller. She was martyred as a heretic for how much truth she told. Her message is that we can let go of what we think we need to prove or who we think we need to be in order to receive love. Love alone can set us free. When you love who you are and you love what you do, that gives you the confidence to strive for what it is that you know you deserve, because you love yourself enough, you love those who you're working for enough to do that. And the people that show you affection, that have shown you affection, will help boost your confidence, will help push you. And that's how you find the balance to keep moving forward. Don't lie to yourself. Quit disillusioning yourself. Cut the bullshit. Think rationally in that sense, where you have to understand what you are capable of. Quit bullshitting yourself on what you're not capable of. You're at war with yourself because you know what you want. You're too afraid to get it. Knock it the fuck off. Cut the bullshit. Get at peace with yourself because you went inside and you found what it is that you truly, truly want for you and for those that you love. Because they came at you with love and affection. And that's the truth. See you guys next week.